What is going on, guys? It is your boy Trillest, Diaz, today back at y'all with another banger. Today we have a story time for you guys, and as you guys can see by the title, it's about to get real spicy. You guys have seen that meme everywhere all over social media that says, if you don't eat ass, you're still a little kid. And most people are cool with being a little kid, but I totally agree with that meme that's going on right now. It's actually been going on for a while, but it kind of became a trend around the time that I first did it. So the fact that I could relate to it, like once the meme started going crazy on social media, was like, wow, I feel accomplished. For those of you guys who haven't tried it, bro, I'm not gonna say I recommend it because I didn't, you know, set a goal to do it. It was just like I was in the moment type shit, and then it just happened. So I'm just about to tell you guys a story time, and then I'm about to give you guys a couple of tips, and I'm gonna tell you guys something that you guys might think it's a myth, but it's actually the truth. It's either the truth or it was just perfect timing around the time, and I'm gonna get to that later. But let's start off with the story time. So first things first, like I said, I didn't set a goal. I wasn't like, oh, today I'm gonna eat this shorty's ass. No, it was nothing like that, bro. One day we were just cooling, boom. Shorty came over to my crib. I actually don't remember if it was. Yeah, it was definitely on my crib. It was not at her crib. Shorty came over to my crib. I was like, bro, today I'm feeling crazy. Today we're about to go like 7 rounds, no cap. I'm spicy today, bro. I don't know what was going on. I think we had like at least 3 weeks that we hadn't done shit but kiss, right? So we had like 3 weeks that we hadn't done shit but kiss and hug, nothing sexual for like 3 weeks, bro. And the shorty was tweaking, bro. Like, she was tweaking on me. She was getting mad. It was just wild. And she came over that day, and I was like, you know what, bro? This is the goal that I set. I was like, you know what, bro? Today is gonna be crazy, bro. This shorty's finna leave my crib today with her fucking legs shaking. That was my goal. That was the goal that I set for that day. Boom. She comes over to my crib, bro. Watch a movie. We start watching a movie on Netflix. I dim my lights because, as you guys know, my lights, my strip, I put them like at different temperatures. So I put it like at a very low temperature, which was like, so that they're not bright. They were just like low as hell, so that I could still see type shit. And then it was like, I think in round 2, bro, I was like, you know what, bro? I'm in the mood, man. I'm feeling spicy today. Now I was just eating her out, like just regularly eating her out. It wasn't from the bag though. If it would have been from the bag, I would have tweaked. But, well, I've done it, but like it wasn't the first time that I did it. It was just after I got in the rhythm type shit. But for the first time, right, for the story time, it was like I was just regularly eating her out, and then my tongue kind of like went down a little bit, and I like got a little taste of it, and I was like, bro, you know what? Like in my head, like while I was in the moment, I was like, bro, you know what? It's probably not even that bad. So to be honest, bro, I just kept on going. I was like, that's crazy. And then the shorty started tweaking, like she started putting her hand on my head, this and that. I was like, yo, it's getting crazy, bro. I'm about to just keep on going. Bro, I kept on going. Bro, after that shit, bro, this shorty got crazy attached to me. I'm not saying she wasn't already attached to me from the jump. Like, she was already attached to me because obviously we were together. Because if you're not attached to someone and you're with them for like a specific amount of time, it's just not gonna work out between you guys. So she was attached to me, just not anywhere near as much as attached as she was. Like, we've gone through shit after that happened, and if it wasn't because I had ate her ass, I would have been single by now, to be honest with you guys. Because I don't know, I just feel like when you do something different, it's just like they think about you differently too. Like, it's like, bro, what if I ever don't find the nigga like that's doing the shit like this nigga does it? And that's another thing too. When you have a shorty, bro, if you know her ways, if you know exactly how she likes shit done, she's gonna get 10 times more attached to you, 10 times more in love with you, because you're the nigga that knows her. You had already figured her out. She's not like, it'll never cross her head to start over with somebody new, because someone new is gonna have to start knowing all the shit that you already know. You feel me? So all that shit has to do with the attachment issues that I was talking about. Not issues, but like with the attachment part of the eating ass and all that shit together. But like I was saying, after that, bro, the whole relationship just turned around, bro. I'm not saying it was because of that, but we were already doing good. Everything just started doing, we're just doing better. She started being more like affectionate with me. She started being more like clingy, like, bro, all that good shit that happens in relationships. But bro, I'm telling you guys from experience right now, do not do it with just any random ass shorty. You feel me? And don't believe when you ask someone, like, if you're willing to ask somebody, you'll be like, yo, have you ever got your ass eaten? Most likely the shorty's gonna be like, ew, you're nasty, why would you do that? No, I haven't got my ass eaten. And she's gonna feel turned off at first, but never go that far. You feel me? Like, if you know you're gonna have sex with the shorty, if you don't want her to be attached, do not eat her ass. This is just guaranteed. You're gonna get caught up. Do not eat her ass, because you're gonna get caught up no matter what. So make sure that this is the shorty that you wanna be with for a long amount of time. If it's something temporary, do not eat the shorty's ass. And make sure that shit is clean if you're gonna eat it. Even if you're gonna stay with her. Obviously, if you're gonna stay with somebody, you're gonna make sure that they're clean first. But if you just like, fuck it, it's temporary, but I'm gonna still eat it just to try it out, at least make sure that shit's clean, you feel me? But I'm telling you from experience, that shorty's gonna be attached. Because I've broken up, like, the time that me and my shorty broke up for like 2 months or 3, I don't remember. I think it was like 3 months. The reason why we got back together, I have a strong feeling that had a lot to do with it. Because like I was saying, guys, it's just, they get way more attached after you do this. And I'm not saying this is why I did it, but I'm saying this is from experience. Like, ever since that point on, things just started to take off in the relationship in a good way. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, when you're in the moment, you're just like, you know what, bro, I'm having the best time of my life. You don't think about, it's not like it tastes like shit, bro. Like I said, you're in the moment. It's different. And then after you eat, like after you reach that limit that, oh shit, I ate someone's ass, you start doing even crazier shit. Like you just start trying different shit during sex, and it's just like, it just makes everything like a ton more like exclusive type shit. So like I said, guys, make sure the shorty's clean. If you don't want her to be attached to you, don't eat her ass. Make sure that that's the shorty you want to be with for at least a long amount of time. You feel me? Or if it's your forever, like in my case, you want to make sure that, you know, that's the person you try with at first. At least that's what I recommend. Because I would not eat some random ass shorty's ass, even if she was clean. Because then I got to deal with her being attached. And, you know, she's a random ass shorty. She's not who I want to be with. Because that's the worst. But you don't want to have somebody attached to you that you just wanted to, for example, fuck or whatever. You know what I mean? That's just me though. But like I said, that's the story time right there. But now I'm going to tell you guys about this beard that I grew. And a lot of you guys, especially the ones that know me, you guys know that this shit grew out of nowhere. Right now, this is not even like anywhere near the potential, because I get haircuts every week. And last week I lowered it. But this shit was long as hell. Like, my girl used to play with it. That's how long it was. And I just trimmed it OD. But you can ask anybody that knows me. My beard that I grew in a matter of 2-3 weeks. And it was literally exactly after I ate my shorty's ass that this shit started growing. I don't know what it has to do with ass eating. I don't know what beards have to do with ass eating. But I've heard this from a lot of other people, and people think it's a myth, but I'm starting to believe it's true. So if you want to grow a beard, bro, just eat some ass. Even if you haven't found your soulmate yet, fuck it. Maybe it's worth having a beard over having somebody attached to you that you don't want to be with forever. So if you want to grow a beard, just try eating some ass. I guarantee it, bro. It'll grow like this. You feel me? But that's the story time right there, guys. It's literally 6:37 in the morning right now. I work in like 4 hours, and I decided to do this video for you guys because I thought it was interesting, and I felt like I just had to throw it out there for the people that wanted to grow a beard or whatnot. And also, not only that, but also the tips about how you shouldn't eat a shorty's ass if you don't want to be attached to her, because it's gonna get you caught up in the future, and you don't want that. You feel me? I've only ate one shorty's ass, and that's the person I'm with right now, and I'm glad that's the way it is, because my past is toxic as fuck. Like, I've been, like, with the people I've been with, they toxic as fuck. So if I would have ate like one of my ex's ass, I would have been fucked right now, pretty much, because I would have gotten caught up, and you don't want to get caught up. You know what I mean? So that's about it, guys. That's pretty much all I had to say. Like I said, let me know what you guys thought about this story time. Let me know what you guys thought about the tips I gave you, and if you believe that my beard grew because I ate ass or not, or if you guys just thought it was a coincidence. But without further ado, it has been your boy Trillest Diaz. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed this. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I have a ton of videos coming up in the next week. Sneak peek, I got sponsored by Shop Gold, so you already know we have a lot of jewelry to review coming up next. Hopefully it's nothing but blessings from the man above. And without further ado, guys, has been your boy Trillest Diaz. Stay tuned.